has read in Revelation chapter 20, I believe, where you can go Revelation chapter 19, Revelation chapter 20, Revelation chapter 19, Revelation chapter 20, Revelation chapter 21, and the last one, Revelation chapter 22. But the best thing is when you could read Revelation chapter 1 all the way to 22. But especially when you get about to Revelation 20, 21, 22, and it talks about the rapture. And from what I've read in the book of Revelation, what the rapture is, it's when the good people are vacuumed up off this earth, so that only the bad people can duke it out and deck one another and have their friendly little fights and violence and this whole corrupt wicked beast system. And when that's done and over with, Christ, or shall I say Yeshua HaMashiach, he's gonna come back with household and Rapture this sucked up. It's like we've been abducted by a UFO, but no, the truth is we're not abducted by a UFO. We're just vacuumed up off this earth. The Lord vacuums us up off this earth. Did you ever go bowling and you see this thing? It pulls the pins that are still standing, the pins that are laying down, and now the gate closes on the pins that are lying down, and it throws them in the gutter. And then this pin holder, that the pins are still standing up, so it's sort of like that. So the good people are gonna be vacuumed up off this earth until all the violence and all the bad stuff that goes on this earth is over. Then we're gonna be put right back down on this earth for about 1,000 years, and that's like the great reset of Yahuwah. I remember my aunt had a sister. My aunt's sister said, if you watch Star Trek, it's kind of like when when Kirk and Spock say, beam me up, Scotty. You remember Star Trek? Sure you do. If you're a Star Trek fan, you can probably relate to this, and you should be able to relate. And the Rapture is similar, but Yah does not use a transporter beam. He has his own way of vacuuming us up and beaming us up. It's sort of like that with the Rapture. And then I think it's for 7 years, if I'm not mistaken, we're caught up in the air or in the clouds when we meet the Lord in the air, or shall I say Yeshua HaMashiach, and we're there for about 7 years while all the violence and all hell breaks loose on the earth, and to save us from that so we won't get killed, to save our lives, this is what Yah has to do. Then after the 7 years when it's all over and done, after 7 years, when all that violence and everything is all over, it's safe that Yeshua is going to return back to the earth without the good people. And Yeshua and us, the good people, we're good, are going to reign on the earth for about 1,000 years. Now, if I write correctly, and if I read correctly and I understand correctly by listening to other pastors, we who return back to the earth will even be able to have children. We'll even be able to have children. We'll even be able to have children, but there's not going to be a perfect world. There's still going to be. But the thing is, you will notice a great difference. The world won't be so corrupt, but it won't be perfect. There will still be a little bit of evil because the devil's not completely gone. It's just tied up. But after he's been tied up for about 1,000 years and can't do nothing because he's tied up, he's going to be untied for a very short time to try to deceive the world all over again. But in a very short time, is God, who finally gets rid of the devil completely and throws him right in hell with all those other fallen angels and people that have chosen his side. And then from that point on, I think there's going to be life on earth. We'll be on this earth forever if I read Revelation right. And that's when you won't even have death, you won't have sickness, you won't have any evil of any kind. You won't have hatred, you won't have violence. I mean, you really will live in such a peaceful world. You'll think you're in heaven. And I guess in a way you can say you'll be in heaven, but I think we'll be on this earth forever and ever without ever dying. But it's going to be a brand new heaven and a brand new earth at that time. And the whole kingdom of Jerusalem, a brand new Jerusalem and its temple will come to this earth after it's been remade brand new. There's going to be a brand new heaven. I mean, this is why I say that, son, read the book of Revelation. Revelation, starting with Revelation chapter 19 and Revelation chapter 20, Revelation chapter 21, Revelation chapter 22. But most of all, even better yet, read from Revelation chapter 1 all the way to the very end to Revelation chapter 22. This is very intriguing. Now, if this is true now, and it's got to be true, if it's mentioned in the King James Bible, then it's got to be true. And if this is true, it gives good people that are living in misery now on earth, it gives good people hope. So I would like to offer hope to the good people that the people who really do love Yah and Yeshua, I would like to be the bringer of hope. I would like to be the bringer of hope. So in the meantime, I'm gonna be busy studying the book of Revelation because this is intriguing to make sure that I write down. I guess you could say I have a theory in this, so I check it out in Scripture and Revelations and the King James the Bible for yourself, because I could be wrong, not deliberately, but I could be wrong because that they read the right, now my understanding are right. But if everything that I'm saying is true, it's just, something, just read the book of Revelation. As a matter of fact, read from chapter 1 all the way to 22. Read the entire book of Revelation, but then also read some of the chapters of the Old Testament, like Isaiah. In the meantime, shalom, y'all. Shalom.